Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're jumping into three really distinct tiling window managers: Hyperland, Sway, and i3.
Mm-hmm.
If you may be new to these, they basically control how your apps are laid out and managed, really focusing on keyboard use and efficiency.
Exactly. And what's interesting is, picking one isn't just about features. The sources we looked at frame it more like choosing between three different personalities living on your computer.
Personalities, I like that.
Yeah. So our goal here is to help you quickly get a feel for these three, their character, what's under the hood, like Wayland versus X11, and, well, what they're really for.
Okay, sounds good. Where should we start? Maybe with the one that seems to get all the buzz lately.
Let's do it. Hyperland. We're calling this one the flashy show-off.
Oh, okay. Why the show off?
Because that's the immediate reaction, right? You see it and think, wow, this looks nice. It's packed with animations, really slick transitions, lots of little visual details, looks super modern.
And that's down to the tech it uses.
Yeah, it's built on Wayland, which is the newer display protocol that helps make everything feel incredibly smooth. Modern backend, modern look.
But there's a catch, I assume.
Oh, yeah. The sources call it a total rabbit hole.
Oh.
Seriously, you think you'll just tweak one little setting, maybe a blur effect. Next thing you know, it's like 2 a.m. and you're still messing with config files.
Right, chasing that perfect aesthetic. Sounds time-consuming.
Mm.
So if that's the flashy one demanding all your config time, what's the opposite end of that spectrum?
That'd probably be Sway. Let's call it the no-nonsense sibling.
Okay, no nonsense. I get the picture.
Yeah, it just works. It's known for being, rock solid, clean, fast, really stable, gets the job done perfectly.
And is that also on Wayland, like Hyperland?
It is, yeah. So it also gets that modern back-end benefit, but, and this is key, it completely skips the eye candy.
Ah, so it feels familiar if you've used i3 before, maybe.
Instantly familiar. It's basically the i3 experience, but smoother, more polished, thanks to Wayland. It's for people who just want things to work without spending hours tweaking visuals.
You mentioned Wayland gives it that smoothness over i3. Is it just about looks, or is there more to the Wayland advantage with Sway?
It's more than just smoothness. Wayland's architecture is, well, fundamentally different from the older X11. It handles security and how apps draw themselves better.
How so?
Well, with X11, if one graphical application crashes badly, it could potentially take down your whole graphical session. Wayland is designed to isolate things better, so Sway gets stability and that modern feel.
Okay, makes sense.
Yeah.
So we've got the show-off and the reliable sibling. That leaves the original, right?
Exactly. i3, the OG classic.
Simple, reliable,
Well,
been around the block.
totally. This one runs on the older X11 system. We mentioned that before. And yeah, visually, putting i3 next to Hyperland, it definitely looks dated. No contest there.
Like comparing a trusty old tool to a brand new gadget.
Pretty much. But its strength is that minimalism. It's incredibly efficient. It runs, like butter on almost any hardware, even really old stuff.
And the whole point of tiling managers like these is the keyboard control, isn't it?
Absolutely. Once you learn the i3 key bindings, you feel like a wizard just flying through your different windows and workspaces. It's pure speed and control, very lightweight. The downside is really just the looks compared to the others.
Okay, so let's pull this together. The sources basically paint a picture of i3 is your classic, simple, stable, fast choice, especially on older gear.
Right.
Sway is like i3, but modernized with Wayland, cleaner, smoother, still stable. And Hyperland is the show-off, visually stunning, also Wayland, but demands a lot of customization effort.
You got it. It really boils down to what you, the listener, prioritize. Is it the absolute cutting-edge aesthetics, even if it takes time? That's Hyperland.
Or maybe modern stability that just works out of the box.
Then you're probably looking at Sway.
Or perhaps you need maximum reliability on older hardware, or you just love that pure, unadorned, minimalist efficiency.
Then i3 is still a fantastic choice. That's the beauty of it. You can pick the personality that fits you and your machine best.
All right, before we wrap up, any final thought for our listeners to chew on?
Yeah, here's something interesting to consider building on this comparison. We said i3 runs great on old hardware, right? And Hyperland needs time and maybe beefier resources for all its visual flair.
Right.
So think about this. How much does the age of your computer influence your decision? Do you find yourself leaning towards raw efficiency like i3 because your hardware is older? Or maybe you're willing to invest the time in Hyperland because you have a newer machine that can handle it. It's sort of a trade-off, isn't it? Your time versus your computer's power, all driven by how much you value those slick visuals versus pure, simple function.